All right, I want to share something with you. Um, Today I'm at a park, and this park, I grew up coming to this park. There were many days, afternoons, and some early evenings that I came to this park. To me, it's a very special place, and it was as if I had a nudge, an urge, really, like a gravitational pull to get here this early evening. The park is really beautiful to me, and I could just be biased because the nostalgia of it brings back so many memories. Even then, when I was a preteen coming here, this was a place that I used to meditate and think about a lot of things that were transpiring in my life. It was a little windy earlier when I was here ruminating, and that's the word that I'm going to share with you today. But let me just share a quick, let me turn the camera around. Many beautiful established oak trees. And the water is beautiful. It's just really nice to me. They're even installing some equipment for the children, like a playground, right? They didn't have that when I was here. No, 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 no. I would kind of position myself on one of the rocks, yeah, and just sit closer to the water, like that way. Just get a rock, right, and sit, and there's probably still some there where you can pick up and sit close to the water, but that's what I would do then. And here I am today. And so, like I said, I'm here to share a word with you, and the word is ruminate. Ruminate is spelled Ruminate. Again, Ruminate. Ruminate means essentially it means to think on something deeply. And like I said, I felt like a gravitational pull for me to get here today, because this was a place that I used as a child to ponder and think on some things. Ruminate, that's the word, ruminate on some things. And as I sat here ruminating, I then began to ruminate on the fact that God sure is good. God sure is good. I think about the young girl who used to be here, and now the woman. And I say, God sure is good. And so as I come here, number one, to share with you a new word so that you can expand on your vocabulary, but also for you to ruminate on the goodness of God. Ruminate on the fact that He is Jehovah Jireh. That means He's our provider. Listen, Jehovah Gabora, the God who wars on our behalf. He's Jehovah Shammah. He's ever present with us, which leads me and reminds me of the word where he encourages us and He tells us, listen, I'll never leave you. I'll never forsake you. Listen, if God be for you, who can be against you? Do you know that earth is God's throne? Heaven is God's throne, and earth is God's footstool. It is. He created all. He knows all. He sees all. Will you ruminate on that? That's what I'm doing. I'm sitting out here enjoying the ambience of this nostalgic park that I visited throughout the years. But I am ruminating on the fact that God sure is good. And I'm thankful to have Him in my life. I'm thankful to have Him. I want you to know that there is nothing that can separate you from the love of God. I want you to ruminate on that. Ruminate on the fact that if you come to Him with a sincere heart, listen, He doesn't hold it against you. and neither should you. Ruminate on the fact that that is just how good he is. Ruminate on the fact that that is just how much he loves you. Ruminate on the fact that all of his thoughts and his plans for you, they are good and they are not evil, and they are there to give you an expected end. Ruminate on the fact that every situation doesn't happen by happenstance. There is something to learn. It's there to refine you, to strengthen you, to grow your faith, to give you tenacity and endurance, to sharpen your skills, to draw you to prayer even the more. Ruminate on his goodness. Ruminate on him. Ruminate on who he is, and then take this word and use it in your daily life, right? If you have children, tell them to ruminate on their actions. If you are a leader in a corporation or organization, you may also use the word ruminate because it means to think deeply on something, right? Hey team, we need to ruminate on this endeavor. We need to ruminate on this initiative. And then I'll leave you with this. Ruminate on how good God is, because surely he is good.